YouTube, how's it going? Happy 2024. I'm hoping this video will be a little bit of a what to expect for 2024. But first of all, my name is DrKrazy and I have a little bit of an apology to make, all right? I haven't been around since November, if I have my notes here, November 4th, 2022 for the Cult of the Lamb finale, and for that I deeply apologize. There has been day job, there has been mental health, there has been physical health, and like everything in between. But those aren't excuses I'm going to be making for 2024. Looking forward, I want to do a lot of things, but first, let's talk about the past. 2023 was a year you guys missed out on. We went to TwitchCon Vegas as well as other conventions. I had to cancel some conventions. We were not able to go to GCX in Florida this year, and I do apologize. And I'm hoping to make up for that in 2024 with everyone's help. Also, we went to, like I said, TwitchCon Vegas. That was an absolute blast. Shout outs to my homies at the All-American Stream Team. And honestly, DragonCon was there. We splashed down at MomoCon. We've done a few things in 2023. We did 141 streams, said my Twitch summary. 141 streams, so I'm thinking that's about my, 4/7, or actually, we did about 3/7. 3 days out of the week, we did that for about 6 to 8 months, trying to get some more money. We did get more money, but, with changes at work, it's been kind of a part-time gig, as you can think. But we've had plenty of new followers and subscribers, so welcome. YouTube, you probably don't know who the hell I am because I've been gone, so I welcome you guys. We ended off the year with 11 subs. I noticed that we had about 300 subscribers on YouTube. So again, thank you for sticking around. Most of our hours were spent on Pokemon, Zelda, the new Tears of the Kingdom game, as well as Sea of Thieves and a splash of Fortnite. So here's what we're planning for 2024, all right? So I got to read my script here, so you got to excuse me if my eyeballs deviate from you guys. So content on multiple platforms. What this means is I want it to get clips on TikTok, clips on YouTube, more stuff on Instagram, whether if it's this awesome new fashion you see me wearing, or this, just where I'm going. I like to take pictures of where I'm going and post them on Instagram. I'm a huge foodie. I love food. Speaking back on TwitchCon Vegas, we went to Hell's Kitchen. You definitely got to pop into one of my chats and ask me about that. Exquisite experience. May I recommend the 3-course meal and a cocktail? Yes, you're paying a lot of money, but you know what? It's worth every cent if your palate is open to new beginnings. So with that being said, we're going to still continue doing content on Twitch, but I have so many VODs from what I've recorded in late 2022 and 2023. 2020? Anyway, so starting soon, I'm generating the thumbnails for these bad boys now, and I'm using I'm copying other people, but it makes sense. If you see a purple border around things, you can expect that timer to be huge, but it's also a VOD from that video game. For example, Cult of the Lamb will have that purple border around it, but it's also like 2-3 hours long per video because you actually saw me play that video game. So that is a playthrough. Now, if it's something like today's episode, which if I made the thumbnail correctly, should have a red border around it saying, hey, it's for YouTube. It was literally recorded and made for YouTube. Now, then there's going to be another border, a color I have not determined, but those are going to be clips and montages. Those are going to be basically summarizing everything that I cannot post directly to YouTube. I've noticed with other YouTube creators that sometimes YouTube flags a content as inappropriate and not monetizable. And to get around that, they basically take their favorite clips of that and make a highlight reel and post it in to replace the VOD that would have been on that video game. So you're probably thinking, DrKrazy, what did you possibly have from 2022? I have games like Stray, that cute little cat game, and Jedi Fallen Order. I never got around to posting that because there was a lightning strike that interrupted 2 episodes. And it's not, it interrupted 2 different episodes, 2 lightning strikes. It was one lightning strike, like right around the hour and 30-minute mark. And these videos are normally 2 to 3 hours long. So either it was 2 1 hour and 30-minute videos, or I bridge them together and make a 1 3 hour long video. With that one exception, I just need to edit and render that one. But you know me, I got to be a perfectionist, and that's one of the things I would like to work on in 2024. Just post the content. Let you guys decide. Now, I'm not expecting a butt ton of views from the first quarter, but I am expecting a lot of people to notice, you know, what I do. And if you YouTube guys end up experiencing these montages and you find something, if I'm not mistaken, YouTube add clips. Take a clip, share it to me in our Discord. Don't know where our Discord is? Go to the community tab on YouTube. I actually tried it out. It works. And if it doesn't, DM me on Discord, damn it. Anywho, so we have VODs from 2023 as well. We have Tears of the Kingdom, which was a huge game for me. We tried starting 3 different games, but they failed. So what I've agreed to do is I've just decided to not worry about that playthrough, and we're just going to start a brand new playthrough with a digestible format. That way YouTube's not bombarded with like a 9-hour long video. Moving on, we also have Mario Wonder that came in the end of 2023, October if I'm not mistaken, and that game was amazing. I recorded 3 episodes, and if they do okay on YouTube, I will definitely go back and finish off the game 100%. I am not doing the secret stages at the end. We're just doing the first 6 worlds 100%, because I swear to God, in one of these videos, one of these stages drove me batshit insane. So just putting that out in the ether, all right? We're still going to have games like Fortnite, Sea of Thieves, Pokemon, and other miscellaneous games being played on Twitch. It's just for the format on YouTube and TikTok, definitely TikTok and clips. We're going to be taking funny moments from those games, but for YouTube in particular, y'all are just basically going to be an archive. So I hate to put y'all in an archive situation here, but if y'all want the live content, you definitely need to come say hey to me on YouTube, or I'm sorry, Twitch. I would like to stream on YouTube, so if that's something you would like to see in the future, let's chat. But also planning on knocking out this entire backlog of games. Now, mind you, this entire bookshelf isn't filled with games I have not played, but these are filled with like games I have played, maybe wouldn't mind revisiting for YouTube purposes. And then there is, of course, a Steam library full of indie games and stuff I've been gifted from Sandbox Industries and Devolver Digital and stuff like that, to which I need to play. And I know right off the bat, YouTube is going to be bombarded with Stray, Jedi Fallen Order, Tears of the Kingdom, and Mario Wonder. So whenever I get done with that flood of content being posted, we're then going to start smaller indie titles, games that I've had in Steam for a long time. We're talking Omno, or Onmo? It starts with an O, ends with an O. There's an N and an M somewhere in there. Just switch them around until you get the right game. It was Studio Inky Fox that made it, and it really caught my eye when it first came out, but I haven't had a chance to play it. There's a Metroidvania platformer game called Gris, or Grice. I don't know if I pronounced it right. And then, if you guys really want me to, like, cry, we got the Spiritfarer, the entire collection. So that game looked really fun, but I want to try it. I might shed a few tears on that one, so maybe worth some clips in the future. Now, some of these games in the future might just be one-offs. They might just not fit my thing. Like, they looked cool, but the execution wasn't there, so they might be one-offs. So you might see one of them, and it might not end with a finale. Just putting it out there. There will also be others, and if I do like them, and I just can't get enough of them, they will be full-on playthroughs. But most all of our content should be recorded, whether if it's a one-off or a full playthrough. And then, just in conclusion, I just want to thank you guys for bearing with me for so long. We're almost at 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up here shortly. Again, it's been a long, trialsome journey. I don't even know if that's a word. It's been a long journey, and mental health is something I definitely want to incorporate into the channel. Some people come in here and they feel like absolute just dog water. They feel like dirt. No one cares. And I feel the same. There are days I just feel like no one cares, but I'm fighting through everything and posting content. That way I can find people that do care. That way we can have a community. So yeah, this is kind of a mental health journey for me, and it could just be a mental health journey for you. But I like to have fun, play video games, make wisecracks. I got buddies like Nikki, All American Stream Team, Honora, Dank, Reverse, all them nerds over there. And we like to get chirped in Discord during live recordings. But honestly, where you can find me is twitch.tv/DrKrazy. You can find me here on this YouTube channel. It's not necessarily the DrKrazy, but we're going to try to get it either the DrKrazy or DrKrazy. But yeah, we'll put a link in the description where you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. But for YouTube, you pretty much found the right place. Just make sure you subscribe and do all that fun YouTube-y stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's where I've been. It's been a weird time, but we're here at 2024. I'm recording this on January 2nd, 2024, and I'm doing this before I go live on Twitch for this evening. So hopefully this video will find itself on YouTube within the next week, and you'll see more from me soon. YouTube, thank you so much for being awesome. We'll see you guys next time.